This season on Survivor, it's a season of firsts. In this season, there's 3 idols, all doing something completely different. Who knows what it will bring? 10 hours, 8 people, 1 survivor. Welcome everybody to RMT Survivor, Papago Valley. Today is a season of firsts. A bunch of stuff that has never happened on Survivor. You guys are gonna have the time of your life, and we are gonna get started. We're gonna go ahead and pick bandanas, which represents your life in this game. When you lose your bandana, you are out of this game. We'll go ahead and get started. Jordan, you're first.
I would say my strategy is to win, and by being the captain.
So pick which color you'd like, and then show it to the camera. Jordan is picking black. Black, you can go ahead and stand over here.
I will lead my team to win.
Up next, Annie.
Okay, my name is Annie Slaughter. I live in Phoenix, and I'm originally from San Diego. Lived in Indiana before this, and I'm really excited.
Okay. Up next, Clay.
My name is Clay Slaughter. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. Have to be one of the only people from Indiana that didn't play basketball or grow up on a farm.
Clay, taking yellow. You're going to stand over here to the right. Over here. Okay, up next, Ellie.
My name is Ellie, and I'm here to play Survivor because I actually have really bad Survivor skills. I one time was left in a parking lot by my parents, and it was the scariest thing in my life because I didn't know what I was gonna do. I didn't know what I was gonna eat. I didn't know what to do. Luckily, they came back for me about 10 minutes later, but it was still really scary, and it made me realize I don't know how to survive out there.
Ellie, purple is over here. Okay, up next, Elliot.
I'm Elliot. I'm a mechanical engineer from Indiana, and I'm in Arizona for 4 months, and I'm just ready to enjoy this new experience.
Elliot's picking white, which is over here with Clay. Up next, Steven.
Strategy is just trying to keep an open mind and kind of listen to what everybody else is trying to do, and maybe try to start pitting some of the stronger opponents against each other. Because I don't really look at myself as a stronger opponent, but I'm going to try and just kind of upset the balance here.
Steven has picked red. You can come over here with these 3. Up next, Chris.
My strategy is to win as many challenges as possible because that's how you win games here. I might not be the most strategic player, but I'm going to win and keep getting immunity so I can stay in until the end.
Chris has picked pink. Go over and join Clay and Elliot. Last but not least, Joshua.
My name's Josh, and I'm expecting a lot of people would be trying really hard. So we'll see how that meshes with me and how I mesh with other people.
Go ahead and join 3 boys over here. Okay. So everybody, go ahead and wear your put your bandana on.
But I definitely see some people out there that look like they might be pretty good at any athletic challenges. So, you know, I want to have as little competition as possible.
You know, my strategy for me is just be myself. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna panic and change everything.
My strategy coming into today, well, I know that I have to make a few alliances, and I think I will, but I'm mostly gonna rely on myself, even though I don't really have any survivor skills. But I still think like I can help myself out and, you know, just really do what I can, live off the land, just try and use like all my natural resources.
My strategy going in for today is to find somebody loyal. I don't really know anyone here, and typically that's a bad thing right off the start, so I need to make a connection and prove myself to be valuable in that connection, but not be so desperate that I'm going to be someone that they vote out early despite our connections.
My strategy coming in today, I'm going to trust nobody, and I'm sure I'm going to have to lie a lot.
The people that will present the biggest challenge are the females. The girls are sneaky. They're sneaky strong in a lot of challenges. They're going to be the ones that will pretend to be kind of helpless and want to be carried through, but they're the ones that are going to make it to the end, so we need to get them out first.
But I'd say my main target to get rid of is probably going to be Chris, just because I know he's a vet and he's done this before, and I think he could be the biggest threat to me.
Really everyone. I'm not worried about them. I just don't want to work with them or see them, so I would just try to really get everyone out and end on top.
Jordan is crazy, so the sooner that he's not in the game is probably better just for everyone. It's not like I want him out, it's just he is crazy and is willing to do anything that's dumb, so it's not even good for his game or good for someone else's game. Just he just wants to do something crazy, and that does not work with what I think about Survivor.
I wouldn't be surprised if all of us just started off on one tribe. I wouldn't be surprised if there were no 2 tribes or anything, if it was just one tribe and everyone was just every man for himself out right out of the gate. So
These are your teams for the first challenge, because this season, like I said, is a season of first. We are starting this game off with no tribes. You're all one tribe to start out the game. So that means there's a lot of things that can happen with that. I don't know how that'll change people's strategy, but at least for this first challenge, this is what's going to happen, okay?
I don't know, I'm really excited since this is my first one. I've watched it and stuff, but I'm thinking, I know there's going to be a lot of hidden immunity idols, and I'm assuming in Tribal there's going to be some twists that we aren't prepared for, so I'm just going to trust myself and go with it.
Oh yeah, so I picked up my buff and something fell out of it, and it was a clue. Okay. It says, to find what you seek, the skinniest and tallest of them all is what you need. Find this at the edge of the water, and soon you will be holding something with mighty power.
There's always a twist, right? I mean, it's Survivor. There's always some kind of twist, so you have to be prepared for any kind of surprises. You just have to be able to think quick on your feet, be able to...
Hello everyone, and welcome to the first challenge of the day. We're going to see who's good and who sucks. So, here's how it works. Behind you, you're going to see different stages to a game. On my go, 2 players are going to start up here. Are going to start up here. And your goal is simple. There's locked keys that you have. Your goal is to transport those keys down so you'll see the skull-shaped glasses. And in front of it, you'll see a lock. Chalice. Sure, chalice.
Goblet.
Your goal is simple. To bring those keys down into the lock without using your hands. Once you get to the shop, whatever you want to call it, you can use the key to unlock the lock. Once you unlock the lock, one of you will run down to the water and fill up the cup and dump it into your team colored bucket. You're going to continue to do this until 3 ping pong balls come up, and you have to overflow it and have the ping pong balls fall out. Once they fall out, the third person, who wasn't one of the 2 here, are going to take those ping pong balls and they're going to try to make it into one of the 3 cups that you see there. Once you make it into the 3 cups, the final person is going to take those cups. They're going to balance them. You're going to hold your hand like this. You're going to put one here, one there, and one there. And your goal is simple. You want to go from here all the way up to the top. The first team to do that will win. And today, for our first challenge, it's one you want to win. The winning tribe is going to tribal council because the winning tribe will vote one member of their team to earn a special prize in this game. So this is a challenge you want to win. This prize can influence the game, and then this will this will build your bonds for the rest of the game. Survivors ready? Go! And it looks like boys have a good things over here are not doing very well. They have the keys. Looks like they know what they're doing. Going to do lock.
Gotta put it down, right?
Yep. Now you can use your hands to unlock it.
It's unlocked. Right, go, go, go.
And here they come. Oh, they dropped it again. Yellow team's going to have an early lead, it looks like. And here they come. They're trying to make it there.
Good job, guys.
You guys are good to use your hands to unlock now.
Is that it, right?
Yep, and now you guys can start filling up. No.
Oh shit, sorry. Wrong one.
Nope, one at a time. Nope, yep. Yellow is taking an early lead.
Play over.
Here, you go, Josh. Switch.
There we go, and looks like Clay is switching to Josh. And he's filling it up. Where? Yes. And he fills up. There goes Steven. And here comes Josh. About halfway for yellow. Here comes purple. Whoa, and Josh takes a fall.
Good job. Get one more. You got one more?
Steven's making some ground up.
Oh, that looks disgusting.
Come on, Clay. Good boy.
There goes S'more. Still anyone's game.
I know, right?
Go, Steve.
You're gonna pass him, Steven. You're doing great.
See what can happen. Steven's making a run for it.
Danny, you're slow. Clay played softball. Who are you, a catcher?
Doing some big scoops. Looks like yellow's almost there. Purple's a little bit behind, but there does a weak throw from Yanni. Comes Clay.
Go. Thanks.
Now Josh is going.
Good boy.
You want back, Steven?
Here we go. Let's see what's going to happen.
You got it. Ball more. Good ball. Three more. You got it.
Close one.
Let the young buck do that.
I can start seeing the balls. Yellow is almost there. And purple. Oh, purple, that was a big jump.
We're gonna catch him, Steven.
They've caught up major ground. Purple. Yellow's almost there. Yellow's like, they're almost there on purple. It's almost there. It's anybody's game right now. Clay's almost there. Ooh, here comes Steve-O. Oh, Yellow's almost there. Oh, and purple, you can, ooh, it's still good. Oh, it seems like a couple more for yellow and then they'll overflow it. Purple's right there with them. Yellow's very, very close.
Oh yeah. He's doing a great job.
It's so close, like the water's overflowing, but the balls need to fall out.
Leave the puff. Cheater.
This could be it for yellow. No, they're still in there. Oh, one, you're good. You have to do all of them. Can't touch them until they're all out. You have, all three have to be out.
Sorry, Sue, we're almost there. Oh.
And they're all out. Yellow can start.
Oh yeah.
And purple.
job.
It's anybody's game now.
It's up to you now, Jordan.
Nope.
I thought you said no shagging.
He's not. He's the shooter. Oh, it's in. That counts. Yep. Purple has one. It went in.
Only he only had one.
No, he has to do three.
I did. Mom had it. Yep.
Sure. Is she stopping it so no one? You can't throw them to them. Oh, that's in. Yellow gets one. Yellow gets two.
Good job.
This is it. Yellow needs one more in there.
That boy. You got this.
Close. Close. Purple gets another one. It's 2 and 2. Anybody's game. Who's it gonna be? Purple gets it. Purple goes on to the final round. Yep. And Ellie's going for purple. Can she do it? No, if you make it to the next ledge, you just go to where the next ledge is. And Ellie's starting, but it falls. It's just go back to where she was. As long as you make it to the next portion, you're good.
Way of doing it, right?
Yep. Nope.
Who said no?
Purple begins. Yellow can start.
You got it, Ellie.
It's anybody's game right now. Down to Chris and Ellie. Who's it gonna be? Make your hand more flat, Christopher. Ellie's going. If she makes it to the first ledge, she won't have to go back to the start. Chris is going. Ellie is almost there. Ellie drops and has to go back. Chris has to go back.
Does it have to be this way?
Yes. You guys can now, like if you want to hold the bottom, you can. You can hold the bottom cup, but that's all you can hold. You cannot hold anything else. Chris drops. Ellie's going. Shaking, but if she makes it there, she doesn't have to. Oh, and Ellie has to go back to the start.
Can the winners get to the ledge?
Chris is going. Chris drops it.
Take a deep breath, Chris. Take a deep breath.
Ellie seemed to get a little frustrated at this challenge. Chris seems to have it, but it's a little shaky. Can he hold it?
Got it. That first checkpoint.
Ellie has to go back to the start. Chris is going slow but steady. See if he makes it to the edge. A little shaky. Ellie has to go back. Chris is getting close to the first edge. Nice recovery by Chris. Here comes Ellie. Chris has to go all the way back to the start. He was almost to the edge. Ellie advances on to the next step, but all she has to go is back to right here. So Ellie is now way ahead of Chris. We'll see if she can do it. Chris just, oh, and Ellie drops. Chris is trying to make up some ground, catch up to Ellie. We'll see if he can do it. Ellie's going, trying to get to the next step. Chris has to go back to the start. It's a big comeback from Ellie. Can't you step up here? Ellie makes it to the second phrase. One more and they're about, Purple's about to win the challenge. Chris is trying to make a comeback, but he drops and has to go back again. If Ellie can get to this last edge, they will win. Jordan celebrating a little early, thinks they have it already, and oh, but Ellie drops and gives him a dirty look. Never give up hope. You're still in it, Yellow. Cannot correct it while you're walking. She was almost there. Chris is trying to get... Chris is trying to... Oh, and Chris has to go all the way back. He seems to be super defeated. Can she do it? She's super close. Purple wins the challenge! Going to Tribal Council today.
Nice job.
Yellow, good fight, but not enough. Thanks for trying.
Well, that was a rough challenge, you guys. Sorry, I let the team down.
You gave me a lead and I couldn't pull through.
That's tough. I lost the lead. I couldn't. I've played a million beer pong games in my life. I just couldn't come through.
It's a joint effort.
I didn't have beer in it. That's probably why.
Exactly. I didn't have the proper beer.
Joint effort. If we did the team again, I'd put the same people on the same challenges. It just didn't work out. We got our skills there, so.
Yeah, and no damage done. I mean, it's not like I'm going to get voted off this time. So.
Right. Yeah. No one gets voted off. We'll see what kind of advantage they get, but I don't know. I still think we have a good team. I think it was just a bad challenge.
Yep.
Yeah. We'll come back and win the next one.
Absolutely.
Well, I knew that since I was on the team, we had a great chance of winning. I also know that my teammates were, so it was kind of up in the air. But, we pulled it out in the end.
Honestly, I was surprised that we won, given the, no pun intended, rocky start that Annie and I got off to there. Kind of dropping the key and having to get down dirty and try to get the key back up. And then, part of me did want to give up during that sprint from the water, but couldn't let my team down, so just kept going, and I think I was the MVP. She hung in there. That was tough balancing those cups, so I don't know if I could have done that. So hats off to her for bringing it home for us there.
The first leg of the cup balancing challenge was really difficult, but once you get past that first ledge, it was pretty okay from there on. But our team did good. Annie and Steven went and got the water, really contributed. They helped catch us up. Jordan did a good job, so I'm pretty happy with the performance of everyone on the team so far.
I think it was really good. I definitely think we were kind of behind most of the time, and we made pretty good comebacks. Thanks to Steven and his quick running with that water, he kind of took that whole challenge into his hands, and then Ellie. So they all did a good job. That was good.
It's good. I'm glad that no one's getting out right away, but at the same time, I'm not sure how the vote's going to go with someone getting a special prize. I feel like it'll be interesting to see who wins that.
I don't know. Maybe it'll be some sort of clue to something, or an advantage in one of the future challenges, or maybe on the 4th tribal council we can only use it or something like that. So I'm excited. None of us have really talked about who we're going to give it to, so we'll see.
I kind of expected it. I pretty much know exactly how today's going to go, so nothing's going to surprise me. It'll play into my strategy perfectly, because my strategy is always changing, and I'm adapting. I'm so I'll be okay.
It's definitely going to make this. It's definitely going to mess with some strategies here, because we are a team, but at the same time, we're individual players, especially with having to vote, choose someone to give a reward to, as opposed to the whole team getting a reward. So I'm really going to have to think about how that's going to affect some people on the team.
No, I haven't formed any yet. I don't really trust most of the people on my team. Right now, I think my best bet for an alliance would be Steven, just because he's so, he keeps to himself, and so I think a lot of people might overlook him, but I think he's got a lot of good strengths, and I think he could be a good alliance.
I'll probably start working with Ellie and Annie, just because they seem like they're kind of in the minority. There's only 2 girls out here, so I think it might put a target on my back, but it could also be a really deft move. So I'll probably try to work with them.
I've started forming alliances with everyone, and but don't get me wrong, I will quickly stab them in the back when it benefits me.
Okay, hello, purple team. Welcome to. That's what the color you were on. You're black, you're purple, you're blue, you're red, but as a whole, you were on the purple team. So, yeah, and your cups were purple. So, how did you guys like that first challenge? Were you expecting it? How do you determine who did what phase? Annie?
We just kind of asked what we were confident with. I think nobody really wanted to do the balance portion, but Ellie stepped up and did that.
Ellie, how did you feel about that? You seemed like you were getting frustrated a little bit. What was going through your head?
It was really frustrating. The first leg of the race was the hardest, just getting to the first step. But luckily, we didn't have a lot of competition, so we were able to get there pretty quickly.
Awesome. Steven, what was your thoughts on when you saw who you were teaming up with? What was your thoughts on that?
I thought we had a good combination. I mean, Jordan's pretty athletic. He's pretty athletic, and Ellie's also very athletic. You know, I think we all each bring something different to the table. So I think I had a really good pairing. It might look like we were outmatched at first, but I definitely think we had a good combination to fit this type of challenge.
And Jordan, when you heard that you were going to tribal council, but it was going to be voting for a good thing, what was your thoughts on that?
I thought that was a nice part of the game that we're playing.
Wonderful.
Good job, yeah.
I'll give you one for that.
How are you guys determining who's going to get this advantage? Ellie, how did you determine who's going to get it?
I think for me, I want to pick who I felt was the MVP of the team in helping us challenge, someone who I felt really helped us catch up and beat the other team. Do you want me to say?
You don't have to because we're going to be voting. And just a reminder, you cannot vote for yourself if you were going to. You cannot.
Looking at me.
You cannot. But I want to end it on what do you expect from this game? Because as you know, it's a season of firsts. What do you think is going to come of this? And any of you can answer that.
I think we're going to get a random. Sorry, I'll take this one. I think we're going to get a random player showing up. Maybe an hour or two into the game. They'll just show up in the parking lot, and it'll shock the world. It'll be so nice and fun.
Anybody else?
I think there's going to be maybe less alliances because who are you going to be able to trust because you don't really have teams anymore. You're kind of on your own. So we'll see who's going to trust who.
Awesome. Well, with that, we're going to vote. You're going to vote for the person you want to win the advantage. Okay? So we will begin. Steven, you're going to be first.
I may have caught us up, but you brought us home, so good job, Ellie.
Okay.
I'm going to go get the votes. Okay, I'll read the votes. This is one of the only times you want to see your name on this parchment. I'll read the votes. First vote, Steve. Ellie. One vote Steve, one vote Ellie. Steve. That's 2 votes Steve, 1 vote Ellie, 1 vote left. The winner of the advantage, Steven. Steven, you have won the advantage, which you will follow me at a certain, after this, and we will reveal it. All right. Thank you, guys. Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode. Next time on Survivor.
Right there.
Oh, and Jordan got it!
About your husband now?
I know Chris is always scheming.
I know they're all talking about me. I can see them talking about me right now.
Pretty honored, really. Like I said, I felt it was a really good team effort all around. So for my team to actually just single me out as the one who was deserving of this award, that's pretty humbling. Says, congratulations, you have won the Steal a Vote. With this prize, you are able to steal someone's vote and cast as your own. In essence, you will be getting 2 votes at Tribal Council. In order to use this prize, you must wait for Drew to say it's time to vote, and at that point you will interrupt him and say you would like to play this advantage. At
that time, you will present this to Drew, and he will ask you whose vote you will want to steal. Then, when voting, you will get to cast a second vote. This prize is only good until the final 5. You are not allowed to give this vote to anyone, or not, you are not allowed to give this to anyone else.